Righto, so I am out where I go most Friday mornings. So I'm continuing with the Tilly and Barton's Lyra. I made the mock-up for my friend. You guys have kind of seen all the journey with that. I have tweaked measurements and everything. Finally put everything on the final tracing paper for her. All I'm now going to do is just do the top part again in the second mock-up, just to double check that everything and all the measurements are correct before my friend then cuts into the real fabric, because I just want to make sure that everything's okay for her. And I'm also going to cut out another Lyra for myself in this kind of linen mix fabric, kind of in an oatmeal colour. And yeah, so that's kind of what I am doing at the moment. And we have a cup of tea and, being a little bit naughty, mini cookies. I mean, come on, that's pretty cool, isn't it? So righto, so I have just cut out the front bodies, back bodies, the sleeve and the button placket. So that's all I need cut out. Going to stitch that probably when I get home, not necessarily today. And yeah, when I get to see my wonderful friend Len, then I will be able to do a second fitting, or kind of third, although this is a second mock-up. On the first mock-up I did do quite a few tweaks, and obviously this is hopefully going to be the final one for her. And yeah, I just hope that all the math all came together okay. Not my strongest subject, but just give it a go. I have now cut out all the pieces for the Lyra in this linen fabric. So all I need to do is sew them all together. I'm not entirely sure if I am going to be sewing today, because obviously TE will be doing editing to hopefully get my video up a little bit later. But yeah, so that is now all completed. Let's see what is in the January 2022 SewHayleyJane box this month. For you guys that know that I subscribe to the middle tier, which is the classic box, there is also the mini and the one above, the luxury. First up, Hayley always includes this little book, and it's packed full with lots of wonderful things, little interviews, makes, all sorts. So I will show you the introduction. So it's always a hello, welcome from Hayley, and I'll include some stills, just a little sneaky peek. I am not going to go through the entire book because some people may not have seen what is inside as yet. So this is issue 38. It is called Out of This World. So that's a little hint to what is inside this month's box. First up, we have and SewHayleyJane, and this is a cat eye buckle, and you can see there it has a few little sparkles going on there, so that's super cute. Hayley always enclosed some candy, and these are called Starbursts, and I guess they're kind of like a fruity candy, so I will pass those over to a friend that will enjoy those. Then in this little baggie here, there is a little something. I'll just fast forward so there is no crackling. It is tailor's chalk. There we go, so it is a little bit closer for you there, so you can see it in the little design on the front. In the classic box there is always 4 fat quarters, and this and the other 3 are 100% cotton. You can definitely see why it's called Out of This World. So here all the planets on there. I will include some stills so you can see a little bit closer. Next up is this one, and really lovely colours, so kind of deep lilac, navy blue, gold, get a bit of a mix there. We kind of have this ombre effect one, beautiful colours there, kind of shimmering into one another. Finally we have this one here, and that's super cool. There are all 5 of them together there, so you can kind of see how they kind of work together. So what do you do with your fat quarters? Do you keep them? Do you make things up? Do you keep all the ones from the SewHayleyJane box and then create something a little bit larger, so then there is more scope for creating things? A little sneak peek of what the fabric could be, and that is 100 meter polyester Gutterman thread here. So let's move on and see what the main fabric is. Okay, let's have a look, see what's inside. It is a navy double gauze, and it has these lightning strike bolts over them. I guess they're made out of foil perhaps. So here we are, a little bit closer of this really lightweight double gauze, and the good thing is when you flip this over to the wrong side, the lightning bolts do not go and penetrate all the way through, because I have had fabric before, not from SewHayleyJane, elsewhere, and the little designs similarly to this actually went all the way through, and because I got sensitive skin, it kind of made everything a little bit itchy. So this is great. So this will not happen on this fabric. And for those of you guys that have seen my 2 videos that I put out of my makes, last year I made 2 fabrics from SewHayleyJane box. One was also a double gauze, and I may make that pattern again in this one. I may change it up and do something completely different. So if you have this colorway, because usually there are variations on colorways, I have not seen anybody else's video, so I cannot 100% confirm. But yeah, let me know what you guys are going to make. Are you going to make a little garment for yourself or a gift for somebody? Righto, so next will just be some stills. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, another monthly box of happy from SewHayleyJane, so thank you so much.